Good day everyone, I will show you one of the parables in the Bible named The Faithful Servant. Matthew chapter 24 verse 42 to 51. Therefore stay awake, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known in what part of the night the thief was coming, he would have stayed awake and would not let the house be broken into. Therefore you must also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom master has set over his household to give their food at proper time? Blessed is that servant whom his master will find so doing when he comes. Truly I say to you, he will set him over all his possessions. But if wicked servant says himself, my master is delayed, and begins to beat his fellow servants and eat drinks with drunkards, the master of that servant will come on that day when he does not expect him, and that hour he does not know, and will cut him in pieces and put him with hypocrites. In that place there will be weeping, gnashing of teeth. Many of you would ask, how can this parable help us to be with God? This parable helps us by God want us to do the right thing. So we should do the right thing every time, even though no one watches us, like what the parable says. It can also help us to be with God by knowing what He wants. The moral sense. This teach me about we should always do the right thing every time and everywhere, because you do not know when the day will come. It will come when the day you do not expect. So always do the right thing everywhere and every time. The anagogical sense. Like what I said earlier, we should always do the right thing to be with God. But how this parable can lead us to heaven? One thing is, we should always be prepared when will the day is over. Because like in the parable, the day will come in the day you do not expect. So always be prepared, always do the right thing, and always do what God has want to be in heaven.